Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Minnesota versus Missouri college basketball matchup on Thursday, November 16th, 2023. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day. Sportschatplace.com, Pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. To find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from the world's best handicappers, head on over to our website, Pickdawgz.com. Click on the Premium Picks tab. While you're there, use the discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off all your purchases of $19 or more. We also have the Pickdawgz Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. Not meant for everyone, meant for people who make big bets. I make big bets. I know a lot of you do as well. But the only way you can get this is by texting the number that you see on the screen. They're not available on the website, so text that number. But let's get to this one. Minnesota taking on Missouri. In Minnesota, starting the season 2-0 so far. Meanwhile, Missouri 2-1 coming into this one. That loss came against a very good Memphis team. I don't know. Missouri seemed to have a lot of backing at the window in that one. I'm not sure where it came from because Memphis is absolutely stacked and a team playing with purpose. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, big favorites against UTSA last time out, putting 102 points on the board. The game before that against Bethune-Cookman, as well, 17-point favorite, winning by 20. But one thing we know about Minnesota, they have been absolutely terrible for quite some time, and they're last place in the Big Ten last year, way up the track. And I gotta say, I know they have some talented players and all that kind of good stuff, and they may win one here and there against a good team in the conference. I'll tell you what, I'll believe it when I see it about these Gophers actually improving, because I haven't seen it for quite some time. I understand they haven't had a great coach. I understand they haven't had all this other stuff, and now the transfer portal takes away, and everybody's got the same issues. But Minnesota, you're in the Big Ten Conference. You got to be better than this, man. You got to be better. The thing is, Missouri, they understand who they are and where they are, and while they're not the same Missouri team that we've seen in last year, because they lost a bunch of players, they're a pretty good team, knocking off SIU Edwardsville last time out. Did not cover the spread by the hook in that thing, laying 18.5, only winning by 18. I liked Edwardsville in that game coming in, to be honest with you. If you saw the video I did of that, I just think Edwardsville is one of those teams that's flying under the radar. I think they're going to actually, they'll be one of those teams that in the next year or this year or something, they'll be one of those teams that beat somebody big, and people are going to be surprised. And we're not going to be all that surprised because they are super talented. But one guy we know is super duper talented, and yeah, that is a word. Daryl Gates, head coach of University of Missouri. This guy can flat out coach with anybody. He is one of the best coaches in all of college basketball. I'll put him up against just about anybody out there. Just think that him against a lousy team like Minnesota, it's going to be no match. I'm going to take Mizzou. It's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most, pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.